Hello and welcome to a new game, Ghostwire Tokyo. This is actually a game I've been meaning to play for a while. um, it looked pretty interesting to me. I heard about it and it kind of came out and well, I kind of didn't hear anyone really talk about it honestly. But it looked pretty interesting. Um, it's by Tango Gameworks, I think that's the name. Who also made Devil Within and Hi-Fi Rush, which is a pretty interesting departure from them as well. But yeah, like this is the game they made in between those games. Tatari. Okay, that's super hard mode. Yeah. So yeah, let's jump in. I decided to play the game in what it was default, which is Japanese voice acting with subtitles. Which I hope is fine. That's just what I'm gonna do, because I mean that seems appropriate, but you can play with English voice acting if you want. But yeah, that's the defaults. So let's just go normal. Let's jump in. So I don't know if this is horror game. Like from what I saw of the trailers and stuff, it didn't seem like it was like Evil Within style horror. Actually trying to be scary. It just felt like more like cult horror, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if it's trying to be scary. It didn't seem that way, but it is a horror game, which is not something I typically play on the channel. I guess like that's what it said. I read a little bit of the wiki. Said, "Oh, it's a horror game." I was like, "Really? This is really a horror game?" I mean, it got like horror elements, I guess, but I don't know. Like it's about ghosts, I guess, and yokai and Japanese stuff. That's really all I know. Oh, cool. Thanks. Sure, whatever. Um, but yeah, I don't know. To see what it's all about. So yeah, like because of the voice acting, I'm not gonna read out the subtitles. That's a little bit was like well, I can't understand what you're saying, so I'm just gonna be listening to the voice acting and reading the subtitles. So that's why I was like, should I change it to English voice acting? Just I don't know. I'm gonna choose to do it this way, just because it feels appropriate and it's what was default when I put up the game and look at the settings.
お兄ちゃん、死んだ人には興味ないんだね。
違う。
自分一人で生きてるんだね。
そうじゃないんだ。マリー、このまま行かないでくれ。
Is it a ghost talking to him? Oh, I'm not sure. It's just a memory or something. I don't know. Yeah, it is interesting. Like Tokyo is not exactly the setting I would assume would be very scary. It's a, very bright city, a lot of people. Oh, did you die? Well, we might be dead. I don't know. Yeah, the music is a vibe as well. Very tone setting, creepy. You know, it's just interesting. Like, don't see how you can make Tokyo scary. But who knows? Because I don't think it's open world, but I think it's like relatively open or something. I don't know. I saw very little like from trailers and stuff. When it came out a few years ago. But I think it's supposed to be like like kind of like how Evil Within 2 was. Like there's a bit of like open world-ishness, sort of, kind of, but not really. I don't know. Not sure. I really don't know. Seemed like kind of game where you could just go around and do stuff. It might be contained in that way, but I'm not sure. I know it's a first-person game. I know it's in first person, which is also interesting. And I know it's like got magic powers and stuff or something. It's not an actual first-person shooter. It's got like magic or something, ghost magic. I don't know. But yeah. Oh. That's supposed to happen. Yeah, that would be an appropriate response to your face turning into void.
ちょっと大丈夫ですか？動かない方がいいって。今救急車呼んでるから。大丈夫か？怪我してないの？なあ、全然電波来ねえんだけど。なんだよこれ。
生きてやがったのか。
なんだよ。
おい、寝ぼけたガキ。この体よこせ。
なんだよこの声。
そんな都合よくはいかねえか。
Oh. Okay. The mist kinda just vaporizes you. Guess you're fine. So yeah, you got like... Is that like supposed to be like...
あれ？
たくど素人が。俺は中にいるんだ。このぐらいなんとか耐えろ。だな。なんだ。
Oh yeah.
何か来る。
喋んな。隠れる。いいから今は言う通りにしろ。
Don't think anyone has a head. Do any of them have heads? They do, some of them. Did that parade?
あいつ。
よるべなき様。私の声を。私が君たちを救おう。私だけが君たちを救え。君たちの魂は純化され、来るべき世界の礎となる。すでに器は整った。それは魂の住まうべきところだ。さあ、集え。良き終わりはそこにある。
Oh, he become cube. Huh. Oh, look at that one there. Big one. Hmm.
敵だ。あと。
何言ってんだよ。そもそもあんた一体。
おい、抵抗するな。体はもう俺のもんだ。お前はさっき死んだ。俺が出ていけばお前は終わる。
そんな。どうすれば。
お前に選択肢などない。
Possessed thing.
俺に従え。
嫌だ。僕には
やらなきゃいけないことがある。
やらなきゃいけないこと知るかい。うだうだ言うなら他を探す。お前は終わりだ。
他誰もいないぞ。
こいつ
悪霊だか死神だか知らないが、この体は僕のものだ。あんたの指示は受けない。
そうかよ。だったら力ずくで奪うまでだ。お前には消えてもらう。仕方ねえ。まずは付き合ってやる。だが忘れるな。お前の命を握ってるのは俺だ。あんまりダダをこねるようならお払い箱だからな。分かったら早く進め。
指図するな。
Okay. Chapter 1 Beginnings. Can you hear the kitty purring? Nope. There we go. We are in the game. Yeah, so I was gonna say, I didn't know why it was called Ghostwire. Like, we have like wires in us? Like, it looked very like computery, like techy, which is not the idea I had. I don't know if that's what was going on. I'm not allowed to go that way. Here we are. Oh, okay. I was gonna try some buttons, but then cutscene. Hi. Oh, you don't have no face. Very slender manny, actually. Combat tutorial? Alright. Flame. Block. Okay. No. Okay. So I'm using a PS5 controller. I do have ammo, I guess. Talk a lot. I'm using a PS5 controller, and there is actually resistance in the triggers, and there was another game I played where I did not like that. I don't know if I can change it. I don't like the resistance. It's feels really weird to me. I don't know if I can do that. Like, is that a thing I can change? Not sure if I can. It seems kind of to be on by default on PC. Like, you can pop up adaptive triggers maybe. Is that it? I don't like how it feels. It. I know it's supposed to feel like you're pushing an actual trigger. Okay, there we go. It just feels weird to me.
僕の体を奪おうとしたやつに話す必要ないだろう。
それもそうだな。
あんたは何者なんだよ。
先にお前が話したら教えてやるよ。
I can map?
それにしても。
Oh, that button. Okay. The map button is the touchpad. It does use the Xbox buttons on this though, which is interesting. That's PC gaming, it's weird. Well, it's seeming pretty linear where I need to go. Good database. Okay, we got tutorials, characters, Akito. Akito. I'm not sure how to say it properly. Full name Akito Izuki, a 22-year-old student who gets into a terrible traffic accident in Shibuya. Teetering on the brink of death, he is safe thanks to his union with a mysterious and shadowy being. It's the only character we have. Alright, mission. That is apparent experience. A young man named Negato zips through Shibuya on his motorcycle, only to end up in a terrible accident at the Scramble Crossing. Guess that's what that place is called. It's a very famous thing in Tokyo. You see it all the time in media. He emerges miraculously unharmed until a mysterious voice begins speaking inside his mind. With the town now utterly devoid of any other human life, Akito decides to head for the local hospital to take on his sister Mari. If she isn't dead, so far. Can't run. Oh, she's stamina being a thing. Yeah. Pretty sure this is relatively accurate to that crossing, right? I think so. Without the actual ads you would see, obviously. Can't have that in a game. Yeah. So can I reload? Like, I don't know if I just waste all my ammo, what will happen? Does it reload? I don't see a button to reload. Okay. I don't know. Jump, crouch. Oh, I don't have more. So I don't have just reload my magic. Do I have to find ammo somehow? Well, that might have been a bad idea. Just thought maybe it would just reload or something. Well, what I have? Yeah, so what's the deal? Am I like a techno ghost? Is that a thing? Because I got like weird augmented reality stuff going on there, and got wires running through me. How does this work? I don't know. That's interesting that the wire and Ghostwire might have to do with like technology. I'm not allowed into fog. It's bad fog. Just kind of looking around. It's fun to just look around. Can't like slide or anything? No. Oh. Wrong button. Oh god. Message to friends. Fog sure is fake today, and never seen anything like it. Can barely see what's in front of me. No. I was like, is that cool for a second? No, it wasn't. It was just like, could have been. That'd be a fun little thing to do, but no. It's not. It was written in a way that it almost seemed like it was. Kick that umbrella. So, did everybody just die? Like, did everybody just get ghosted into... I don't know, that's what it seems like. I mean... literally nobody's around. We're trash.
向こうの世界の物体がこちらに干渉している。物は試しだ。触れてみろ。
Okay, out of ammo here. Oh, I can melee attack it, I guess.
お前でも力は得られるみたいだな。
That's how I get more stuff. Okay. Ether and crystallite ether. You will come across crystallite ether that can be destroyed with ephemeral weaving, that, or with strike attacks, that. Doing so will shatter the deposit and release a shower of ether. Sobering will restores SP, is used to perform a field weaving a text. Reading visitors will also procure ether. So visitors are the ghosts, I guess. It's a fun name for that, actually. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be open world or... I'm not sure yet. I thought it was, maybe not. But I also thought it maybe was. How did I... Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah, just put that button. Yeah, the tutorials. And nope. I don't know why I wanted to be that button that I'm pressing. It's LT, it says clearly. Oh, experience.
ああ
それはタイミングが悪いな。
病室は4階だったな
Patient registration card. Kyoko Koda. Number that. Kyoko Koda. Shibuya Central Hospital. Please present your insurance card during your first hospital visit of each month. Yeah, so everybody just... The clothes was left behind, it looks like, yeah. Just got vanished. It's actually kind of creepy, just like that, just gone.
ここは通れないな別の道を探そう
I don't know. It seems unlikely she would still be alive if everyone else got ghosted away, you know. Anxious message. Takun? Come back right away. There's white smoke coming from the entrance. It might be poison. Yeah. Is anyone alive? I don't know if that mask fella is a human or ghost. I'm not sure. I feel that's maybe the twist that he actually not a ghost, as you might think, but a human. Somehow. I don't know. Whoa. Okay,
何してるんだ
ああやって体を失った魂を集めてるんだよ。
何のために
あの世に連れ去るか、そのまま自分たちの餌食にするか。どちらにしてもあの魂は救われない。
止めなきゃ
I thought for some reason they were like...
あいつらはまだこっちの存在に気づいてない。見つからないようしゃがみながら背後に近づけ。
It's the kind of game where I'm not gonna be able to talk a lot. At least right now. Maybe it'll get better later, but yeah. Very slow when you crouch, actually. Like, not like you run very fast anyway. This is a very slow run, dude. I know you're a ghost and everything, but anyway. Yeah, I thought that person was like folded in on themselves or something. I think it was just like a weird thing with the clothes. It looked like they were like folded somehow. Can I get in there? Okay. Not sure if there's any point. So I can stealth very slowly. Quick purge. Sneak up an enemy and defeat them instantly. Oh. Cool.
それでいい。恐れずにやることが重要だ。お前も力の使い方が分かってきたみたいだな。
There's another one somewhere. Where did he go? XP up. Okay. Synergy level. Acquiring XP will raise Akito's synergy level with his new powers. XP can be acquired by defeating enemies and complete missions. Gaining a level will increase your maximum HP as well as confer spirit skill points, which can be used to unlock new skills on the skills menu. Alright, here's experience points. You can just say that. I know they have to teach new players, not everybody knows, but it's experience points. You know how it works if you played any game ever. Yeah. Gaining a synergy level by spirit skill points. Yeah. Oh, okay. Note that the block paths of the various spirit skill trees require Magatama to unlock. Okay. So I need something else. Chat attack. Takahaya. Enable to perform charge field weaving attacks. Hold the thing. The properties of which can be based on the element equipped. Wind. Shoot 2 hovering bursts of wind in rapid succession. Water. Shoot a blade of water 4 meters in diameter. Very specific. Fire. Shoot a fireball explodes with a 4-meter radius. I mean, alright. So, elemental things, huh? Wind, water, and fire. Alright. Well, we only have wind so far. Yeah. 15 skill points. Out of 0? Wait. I have 0. Okay. Does it say anywhere else if I have them? Don't think so. Oh, there's skill point 0. Okay, I see. Up there in the top right. There's a lot of things. I have 0 M's. Change to level 2. Okay, so that's my level. And then you need, yeah, Magatama to unlock this pair. I see. That's some kind of findable item, I guess we'll find. Oh, menu equipment. Field weaving and abilities. There's a lot of them, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna look at all those right now. Let's just play the game and see. Yeah. Alright, where are you on the ghost go? Message of family. Don't worry, Mom. I'm with hospital now. I think I'll be okay. Yeah.
さっきから相手をしている化け物を俺たちはそう呼んでいる。
Take it that way. That's what I just saw. I mean, I don't know if I should be running, if I can stealth kill. I mean, Evil Within had some stealth elements too. You know. Like, I don't know, you know, if I should compare that much to it. It does feel like the tone and vibe is different, but that's me. It's like, did I get spooked? Cool Naruto moves. I know it's not just Naruto that's a thing, but it does feel like very Naruto-esque. Jutsus or whatever. Neighborhood Association flyer. A neighborhood flea market coming soon. Do you have old, what's it, Chinese for some reason, children's clothes that don't fit clogging up your closet? Maybe there's just one too many bits and bobs in your kitchen drawer. Whatever you might have is not getting used. Bring it on down and sell it. Let someone else bless what was your mess. Don't know if there's anything to find, like, in these spots. Can pick that up. Here's a drink. You still need to eat as a ghost? I guess so. Recovering health with consumables. Hold Y to use consumables. You restore health by eating and drinking consumables. Listen to restoring health, eat food and drink. You consume will grant a slight performance boost to your max XP. Okay, that's good to know. After consuming a food or drink, there'll be a cooldown period before you can consume something else. From the inventory menu, you can equip consumables to quickly use later when needed. Max XP plus 04. Just So, should I use it now? I'm not able to. I'm holding the button. Didn't it say hold Y? Am I stupid? Hold Y. Do you gotta equip it? It's equipped. I guess I just can't use it unless I need health. I mean, okay, I mean, sure, I guess I don't want to use it yet then. I mean, I guess using it for 70 health at full health is kind of silly anyway. It's like, well, more max health, that seems like a good thing, right? Yeah. Energy drink is in here as well. Full blend of sugar and caffeine that provides a quick boost of energy. Despite drinks like this having a reputation for the boost of energy, the claims are not medically proven. I did not. I mean, maybe not, I don't know. I feel like objectively speaking, it is known that's a thing that happens. I don't know. But admittedly, whenever I drink them, I don't feel energized.
気を抜くな。エーテル結晶体で補給をしておけよ。
But I mainly drink them for the flavor, you know. Like I've never felt like I get like a huge boost of energy from them. Though I also don't like chuck them down like some people might. I don't know. Anyway, checking in with questions. Something is bugging me about this hospital. I heard they have patient rooms on the 4th floor. Is that considered unlucky? Oh right, yeah, 4 is like an unlucky number in Japan and maybe other Asian countries. Isn't it also a Chinese thing? Maybe. I feel like I've heard it other places too, maybe. But I definitely know it's a thing in Japan. They don't have. I literally don't think they have like like elevators. They don't typically have like a 4th floor at all. Sometimes like, you can't go to the 4th floor, even though when you think about it, it would be the 4th floor anyway. It's just like you skip 4th floor, floor 4. But it still is the 4th floor technically. Just don't say it. So it's a bit silly when you think about it that way, but yeah, no. But yeah, that's like a thing. Anyway, now so I was here once before. They didn't have any 4th floor rooms back then. Yeah. Oh, you're seeing me. Can you see me behind us? I don't know if I can make noise to alert enemies, really. I don't know how this works yet. Missing person flyer. We are seeking information about the following incident. The girl in this photograph disappeared on April 15th. Last sighted shopping at 429 in Shibuya. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts, please call immediately. Toll free that number. Try to sneak up. Oh, I think it's on. Again, shooting. I have like a dodge button or anything yet, I don't think. I don't know. I have shield. One of them might do this. We need to wait for all the enemies. Blocking. Perfect blocking. Blocking immediately before that enemy attacks. Trigger perfect block. Perfect block prepare an enemy attack without taking any damage whatsoever. Did you that there? I don't think that's like a dodge. There's only a block, I guess. Maybe you can unlock that, maybe it's an ability you can get. So what did I get there? Some money? Shoyo Senpai. Oh, is that? It's like a cake thing, maybe? Grilled rice crackers flavored with soy sauce. Someone in Japan mentioned senpai. This is the kind you used to talk about. Typically round, flat, and crunchy. The humble senpai is a snack whose history is thought to span millennia. And as such theories abound as to how it came to exist in its present form. Some posit that the Buddhist monk Kukai brought them back from his house in China, while others contend that they are a product from a disciple of Senno Rikyo, a prominent figure in the history of Japanese tea ceremony. Huh. if you've ever seen these things before. I'm not exactly an expert by any means in Japanese stuff, like, but I'm interested in it. It's interesting. The culture is so varied. It's like, you know, like there's like, you know, from the modern media side of, you know, going from crazy anime fighting things to cutesy stuff to ghost stuff like this, like horror and cultural things, and yeah, like things like that, like, you know, it's just the general actual people, you know, in real life culture, you know, from the food to the traditions and religions, you know, all that stuff is, you know, it's all really interesting. Did I miss something over here? No, I couldn't go that way. That's where I came from, right? I guess so. Oh, did I look at that? Taking a question. Something is bugging me about the hospital. Oh, that's why I just went. Okay. Trying to be thorough here. That's what I do in these kinds of games. Look around everywhere. If you can have messages and stuff lying around, I'm gonna look for them. Yeah, so no reason to use my ammo to hit them when I can just melee it. I said I could use my ammo, but yeah, it seems wasteful. Where's what? There's nobody here. Can't get in there. Oh, use the door. I'm silly. Doors exist. Try to go through the window. I don't know. Could have been locked. Note to hospital director. When I found Owada in the operating room before he died, he kept muttering about how I could see some woman. Then I saw her myself. It was a terrifying sight to behold. She was like some kind of shadow, and she looked like she was wearing a mask. Please, you need to lock that OR operating room, right? Okay, it's like, what is it? Oh, it's like lock that OR? What? No, OR for operating room. I see. I've seen the shadow so many times since that day, and I know I'm not the only one. The room needs to be locked up before the patients start talking. So ghost stuff has been happening, at least for a while. So I don't let up to mask guy, like doing something. Like, if he was able to like make everybody disappear like that, that seems quite powerful to do. You can just vaporize everyone. Like, how do you defeat him? I guess being a ghost. Like, we're like a possessed ghost. Like, we should be dead, but we're not. But then we were. I guess we died technically before everybody got vaporized, so that's why we didn't. Because we're possessed. It's confusing. I don't know. I'm trying to follow what's going on with the story. Whoa. Oh, okay, that kind of freaked me out. Don't do that, game. Don't be a spooky game. I'm not really. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if that's gonna be jump scares or anything. Pretty good. I don't know. It doesn't feel like that's what the game is gonna be like. But yeah. I don't know. This is made by the Evil Within people, and certainly some spooks in that game, those games. But they also are very odd in the approach, like especially Evil Within 2. You know, like the way that game ends as well is, I don't even know. Like, it felt like a fever dream sometimes, that game. It's a very interesting one though. Very, definitely worth playing. You know, don't play a lot of horror games. I am not huge on that. Typically. Keep glitching. Oh, hi. Seeing missions or what's going on?
ここはまともな状態じゃないぞ。
Lot of jazz. Yeah, rumbling. You know, I don't play a lot of horror games, and like I play a few, you know, that I quite like, you know, like Dead Space, you know, that series, like especially the first game, you know. The other ones are, you know, a little less good, but you know, you have their moments. And Alien Isolation was another good one, you know. But like, yeah, a lot of horror games I like. If it's a horror game, I tend to like watch this as a let's play, honestly, rather than play it myself. I don't play a lot of horror games just by myself like that, you know. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 7. Yes, 7. I was like, which one did I play? 7 was also a pretty good horror game, you know. Yeah. But yeah, not a lot really. Like recently, especially in like of recent games, you know. And then older games, you know, I again typically watch them as let's plays if I have, you know. Like I've never played Silent Hill, I've never played the original Resident Evil, you know, things like that, you know. Amnesia is another one I watched. Like, yeah, many horror games, you know, freaking Outlast and stuff, you know. So many like popular and like interesting classic horror games like that, you know. That I'm like, I would have loved to play them, but I feel like if you have watched a let's play or something of a horror game, the impact is kind of not there anymore, you know. Like if you're like looking for the spooks, you know. But yeah, but you know, I don't know what this is gonna be like. I don't think it's gonna be like horror game, but who knows. Anyway, I should be reading this. I'm just standing here. Nurse shift change notes. Toshiyuki Kuta patient room transfer. 4-3 to 4-2. 4-5 nurse complaint for patient room. 4-10 low water pressure. 4-17 flowers came from brother needs vase. I can't read this. It's so funny. Like, I'm sure there's stuff to read, but it's I can't. I certainly can't. Yeah, that's the funny thing about sending a game in Japan or in any game with language that's not English, you know. Like they put all this stuff here, but it's just like, yeah, good for people who can read it. I sure can't. Oh, hello, spooky hallway person. Oh, that's just it's not real. It's just like a projection. I don't know. It's very fake. It might be on purpose. I don't know what you're expecting. She's definitely not gonna be there, right? I mean, I don't know. Like, the chances of her being there seems very slim. Whoa. Okay. Well, speaking of evil villain, this is giving me that vibe too. That's for sure. Just being in this weird space all of a sudden. Oh, you the mask guy? Yeah. Hanya mask.
まさに理想的な観測者だ。これで計画は完全となる。触るな。誰だ。人間？もう一人。
We aren't human, if you said I'm a human. I don't know. Who's that guy?
魂を解放してやったというのに まだ肉体などにしがみついている
Is
の
that
か。
the guy who's in my head?
今度こそ逃がさねえ。
Yeah, I think so. I think the
意
same
志の
voice.
力か。興味深い。だが、お前は後回しだ。
周りに触れるなと言っている。
そうか、お前の。案ずるな。私なら彼女を救ってやれる。
Like your mask, kind of creepy. It does look kind of silly, honestly. I don't know. Cool move. Did you double kill me? I'll be kind of dead, technically. Well, we got our motivation. Get our sister back. Also, you know, maybe figure out how not to be dead or something. I'm not sure.
死んだのか。
ああ、何もしなければな。現世の時間で3秒、呼吸1回分で終わりだ。
嫌だ、まだ死ねない。
一つだけ方法がある。体をよこせ。妹は助けてやる。
あんたを信じろってのか。
無理にとは言わん。このままお前は死に、妹はあいつに蹂躙される。それだけだ。
僕は消えるのか。
さあな、祈れ。
妹はマリー、僕は伊月明人だ。
今さら自己紹介かよ。まあいい。KK だ。名前は捨てた。
KK Slider? I don't know.
マリオ、頼む。
Alright, so okay, I guess we are like, are we gonna just be him now? Maybe? He got wires for his hands too, I noticed. So not sure what that means exactly. Also the mask guy got, I don't know if it's wires, but it looked like some kind of wires for his arms. A different one? I don't know. More like I don't know, cables, you know, like big cables. I don't know. Got more sci-fi sort of things going on. I don't know.
俺には戸締まりしろってうるさいくせに。これだよ。マリー。マリー。
かりしてくれよ。
僕は消えなかったのか。
神様に感謝するんだな。ちった見られる顔になったじゃねえか。
黙れ。
で、体はもらっていいんだよな。
約束はしていない。現に僕はここにいる。
おい、裏切んなよ。
裏切ってない。
まあいい。居心地はだいぶ良くなったぜ。
妹を連れて行ったやつの居場所を知りたい。
あいつは目的のために大掛かりな儀式をやるはずだ。
じゃあそこに行けば。
ああ、今みたいに返り討ちだ。焦るなよ。今度は俺の行きたい場所に行ってもらうぞ。
This seems like a decent spot to stop for now. Got introduced to the game, you know. Whoops. Oh wait, there's a flashlight. The up button is a flashlight. I was wondering if there was a flashlight because some places are kind of dark. Oh. Oh. Okay, there's photo mode. I like how he just do a photo like hand gesture. That's silly. Can't go selfie mode. Hey. It's fun. We can actually look at our character and not something you can typically do. Well, kinda. Can't really look. Can I? Yeah. I mean, I can't really look at our face, weirdly. Like, it's interesting it doesn't allow you to do that. Like, yeah. I mean, you can only look like that, but... Oh. Weird way of doing things. Anyway, photo mode exists, I guess. Yeah, having a flashlight is actually kinda nice, because some days for kinda dark. Okay. I keep thinking I'm gonna not shoot immediately as I press the button somehow. But like, I guess because some games, some first-person shooters, when you push the button, you just pull your gun out, you know? So I'm like, can I just, you know, pull my finger out or whatever to shoot with? Finger guns. Yeah, I don't know. Also, like, yeah, your hand is also your map. Like, interesting how your that's the idea. Again, we'll get more characters now. We can look at. A can of shiroko, a Japanese dessert consisting of sweet red bean paste with balls of mochi in it. I don't think I've ever had mochi. I don't know if I could find that anywhere. Maybe. That's something I had thought to look for. I have no idea what it tastes like. But yeah, like yes, it's kind of like a Dead Space in the way that it uses, you know, like the way that your body is the UI. You know what I mean? Like kinda in a it's sorta, not really, but you know what I mean. You know, KK. I like how he doesn't have a, you know, Japanese characters. He's just KK. Even in Japanese, I guess. He doesn't have a Japanese name, just KK. Anyway, KK is the spirit of a dead man who possesses Akito's body after the latter has sustained near-fatal injuries in an accident. KK seeks revenge against Hanya. How do you say that? Hanya? Not sure. Yeah. So his name is just Hanya. He has a Hanya mask or whatever, which I guess is what that's supposed to be. Whatever a Hanya mask is. But yeah, I guess so. Then I should read them in order, I guess. Akito Izuki's 17-year-old younger sister and high school student. Blaze had erupted in her apartment, has left her grievously burned and unconscious in Shibuya Central Hospital. Hanya kidnaps her to serve as a catalyst for a ceremony. Okay, so that was what the burning was about. I was like, not sure if that was the idea Like if that was just like that's what why she was in the hospital, or like, you know, if that's just like some kind of weird ghost thing, like dream sequence thing. I don't even know. Mysterious man wearing a Hanya mask as seen in no place. Yeah, I'm gonna be butchering a lot of these words because I don't know how to say them properly. So just if it's something else, it's just gonna be something else, and I don't know. Believed to be connected to the mass vanishing that has taken place in Shibuya. He previously wounded Sigito before whisking his sister Mari away. What do you mean believed to be? He's quite clearly the one who did it. I don't know. Like, who else could have done it? Who? Like, he's pretty much appeared right afterwards. You know, just be like, yo, I'm evil and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm intrigued. I wanna see where this all goes. Can do a punch. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. That's it for now. See you next time.